Hey guys, it's Hunter Sound Productions. Today I'm just going to be showing you how to change the strings on a guitar. Well, I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to show you how to take them off because that's just common sense. I'm taking your guitar strings off. You just unwind them all the way and, yeah, just pull them out the back. If you have a Les Paul, they come out right here. If you have a Fender, they most likely come out a cap here in the back that you can pull them out. So, that being said, pull them out, and then what you're going to want to do is just take a cloth or something and just wipe off all the dust and everything that comes under your strings and under your pickups and everything. Just wipe everything off of your guitar. Now, once you do that, you usually get a pack of strings that are like this. I've already opened mine, but like these. These are 9s, Super Slinkies, so they're easier to bend. I just like them because they're just put as much stress. Now, what do you call it? You'll get a pack inside with 6 different white packs. They look like this: 42, 32, 24, 16, 11, and 9. Each one of them has strings in it. The higher the number, the thicker the string. So, 42 is your low E that I just put on. I haven't tuned it yet, but I'll put it on. I'm going to be putting on the 32, or the A string. So when you take them out, strings are wound up. Hold on. Strings are wound up like this in a bundle. What you have to do is unwind them. Which isn't that hard. Just don't pull on both sides, because you don't want to do that to your strings. Just take your time to unwind them, and it's a huge string. Now, 2 things you're going to need to do or have to change your guitar strings, or you must have one thing at least. Another thing that would be helpful is wire cutters or something that could cut the string. You're going to need that. You don't need either one of these, but I mean, I really, 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 really suggest you have at least the wire cutters. You'll see why. And something I recommend you having is either a drill bit that fits the end, or one of these. It works for acoustics too, because you can pop them out using that. But all you do is put this on the end of the thing, and it turns, and it actually makes it a whole lot faster for you than just having to do this the whole time. But if you have to resort to just twisting with your fingers, that is fine too. Now, what you're going to do, take this and thread it through where it goes. Make sure you pull it all the way forward and line it on top of the saddle right there, and then pull it all the way down. I usually put it through here, but later put it through. Actually, before you even do that, this is where your wire cutters come in handy. You pull this all the way through, and you put it in here, and then you measure it. You see how you have all this extra that goes past that second one right there? Or this one right here is what we want. We're going to cut it at the, like right here at the E. So you're going to measure it and do that. I have to put my camera down for a second, so, yeah. Let me do that real quick. Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second. should cut it like this to where it reaches to about here. Okay? And just from there, you're going to want to make sure you put it in that little hole. I'll show you in a second. And then bend it or something once it's through the hole. Kind of like that. So bent right there. Make sure it's kind of facing up though. It's going to help. And then all you want to do is start winding it the way that you want to turn it up. If you want to make it to where it gets tighter when you turn it back, start turning it back. But it's common to just turn it to the left, so upwards towards the head. To make this a lot faster, I'm going to use one of these. What I do is I hold the string like this. I thread it through the nut at the top, thread it through the nut, and then I hold it down and then hold it up on here so I don't lose the place on the saddle, and I tighten at the same time. And this might take a second, but just let it slide through your fingers as you do this. It's not really that hard to put the string on, but as it gets tighter, I just let up on holding on the string, and then once it gets real tight, taking the thumb off. And once you can get a sound out of it, then that's when I stop turning it. So I stop turning it after you can get a sound out of it, like that. Even though it's really too high right now, high pitched. Yeah. So, until you put a string on a guitar, you just have to do that with, if you have a dual-sided one like this, do we have them on both sides? You string them and you turn them that way. These pins are that way, and on these pins you turn them that way. It's just opposite. Now I'm gonna put the rest of my strings on, and yeah. I have a link to a video in the description. It shows you what to do after you put all your strings on, and then tuning. But before you tune, what you need to do. So, click that. So, yeah. See you guys, and watch part 2.